Hey everybody, it's Melissa, and tonight we are going to jump right into our Tuesday tech tips. And tonight we're going to be putting to rest all of those ideas about algorithms that people have been throwing out there. So everybody thinks that everything kind of depends on some algorithm that they're either on the good side or on the bad side of. And I want to put all of that to rest. So hey Diane, hey Lori, hey Julie, if you guys are just jumping on, make sure you share this, like the video, and we're gonna get started. But first, I want to ask everybody, what is the show that you're watching on Netflix or Hulu or the Disney Plus who just launched today? What is your show that you're watching right now? I want to know what everybody's show is. I am currently in the middle of Gotham. You guys know I'm a big Marvel, DC, and Star Wars fan, so I'm loving Gotham. So anyways, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of something that you should think about that is going to help you beat that algorithm and that whole system that everybody talks about. So if that's for you, stick around. We are going to do this quick and dirty, just how Directly Social likes it. So we are going to talk about something called top, okay? That's all that matters in this language of algorithms is top. Time on platform, all right? I want you to remember that, time on platform. So when you're thinking about a Facebook Live, or you're thinking about a YouTube video, or a post that you want to put onto Facebook, what you need to think about is 5 things that I've come up with to kind of revolve around that time on platform, okay, that TOP. We need to be thinking about the TOP every time we go to post a video or a graphic. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. We are talking tonight about Facebook in particular, but this will apply to any platform you are talking about, you are posting on, you are thinking about posting on. So we're going to talk about this time on platform and 5 things that I've identified to help myself walk through this process, okay? So we're going to say description. We're going to, if you're writing this down, take a pen, take a piece of paper. You're going to want to work on the description, the ending, and we're going to start with a question. What did we do tonight? Are you guys all telling me what your Netflix or what your show is that you're watching? So I'm coming out with this whole list of questions. It's going to be like a rapid fire questionnaire where I'm questionnaire. Did you like that? That was my hillbilly coming out. So I'm going to have this whole list of questions, and I'm going to have that prepared for when I go live or I do some kind of video. I'm going to ask a question, okay? And then questions at the end, and I'll get into that, and then comments in the comment section and asking questions. So we're going to go into those 5 topics really, really quick because I have to go check out the new Disney and get back to Gotham, right? So, and I know you do too. So we're going to talk about the description, all right? So when you go to do something on any post, any video, you need to think about time on platform, time on platform. What can I do to make sure that in my description, I am creating a lengthy time on platform, okay? So that means, how can I get them to click? How can I get them to stay on that post? Because if you increase time on the platform for Facebook, they are going to boost your post, all right? So what they want is great content. And if your content sucks, that means they're not going to stay on the platform for very long. They're scrolling right past your stuff. And so our whole goal is to say, okay, I'm going to increase this person's time on the platform and my post. And that way, Facebook's going to go, this is interesting content. They are staying on this content. Because the truth of the matter is, it's hard to get anyone to stay on your content for more than 3 seconds. That's how long you hold their attention. So to the 48 people, 49 people who are on right now, God bless you. God bless you. You have stuck around for more than 3 seconds. So you are telling Facebook that this is interesting content, right? Who wouldn't want to hear this? So that's what we're talking about. So the description, does it grab their attention enough to, one, stop the scroll, all right? And two, okay, so when we get done with this, and I'm gonna refer you back to a link in the description, and guess what would be even better for me? If that link led you somewhere else on Facebook to more of my content. So that would be even better for me, because it would show Facebook that you weren't only interested in this one, but you were interested in the link that I was giving you. And guess what? That's on Facebook too. So that will all boost all of your stuff on Facebook, okay? So the next one was ending, okay? That's your number 2. That ending. Okay, like, if you loved this, like and share. You got somebody that would love this content, make sure that you like it for me, and then go ahead and share that with your friends. Just by telling them to do that, you are boosting everything that you need to boost in order to say, this is important content, and we should show this to more people. And not only that, but the next time she goes live, let's show it to that person because they liked her content and they even shared it. So I know the question is coming. Everybody's like, well, they say don't share and don't say to share and don't say to like my stuff because Facebook's listening. You know what? Facebook doesn't care if you create time on platform. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I know if you go to YouTube or any of the big influencers and watch their videos, I guarantee you they are going to say, like this video. Please give me some hearts, like this video, and share it. At the end of every single top influencer you are going to find, trust me when I say that I have done my research, it is not hurting their videos, okay? It is not hurting their videos. It is helping. It is getting people to share their content, all right? So that's what we need to be doing. All right, so the next one is start with a question, and we already talked about that. So right away, you want to get your people involved, all right? So you want to get them commenting right away. So you guys know I'm gonna tell you all my tips and tricks, right? But you're gonna see that where I'm like, all right, what is everybody watching on Netflix? I need to know because I need another show when Gotham is over and I'm crying in my ice cream. Okay, so tell me what your next favorite show is. So by doing that, you're actually engaging them before you're even giving them content. So we're going to go over this huge amount of information that is blowing up in my head right now in this 8-week video series that we have coming up. I'll post the link for you in the comments and in the event that I'll put this into. So, but that you need to yeah, go back to that. So start with that question and get them engaged. You've got to get them engaged in your post. But the first thing you're going to do is in any video is tell them what you're going to tell them. So I'm going to come on, I'm going to say, hey, this is Melissa and this is what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to tell you about this, this, and this. But first, let me ask you a question. Okay, so tell them why they need to stick around when the first 3 seconds that you're holding their attention, right? Because that's when you're going to lose them, in the first 3 seconds. But if you tell them what they're going to get out of this video, and then they might stick around to hear that. And then if you get them engaged, whoo, that's even better, right? Okay, so number 4, I got my little Post-its. Number 4, I'm getting old. Number 4 is questions. Okay, so at the end of this video, I'm sure I've given you lots of information, right? And lots of random squirrels too. We love squirrels around here. So at the end of the video, you want to say, did I answer everybody's questions? If you still have a question, please put it in the comments and I will totally answer that in just a little bit. So if something pops into your head during this video or at the end, you make sure and let me know and I will answer that question for you. If I don't know the answer, I'm gonna find it. I will get that answer for you, okay? So don't be afraid to ask me questions, all right? All right, you guys ask me questions. Now somebody go ask me a question. Okay, so what does that do? Again, we are engaging our audience. We're getting them to comment and ask a question. And what does that do? That says to Facebook, wow, this person's spending time on this video and they're asking questions. They liked it. They shared it. Golly gee, they must like this video and this person and she must be really great. So we're going to show her content to this person again. If she goes live again, we're definitely going to show it to this person because this girl's really interesting, right? Okay, so that is number 4. That is number 4. Now, number 5 is the comments, all right? So you get done with your video and you think you're all done, right? You ain't done, girl. You ain't done, okay? You still got some work to do. So when this video's over, and you've already told everybody to ask you questions, right? So you're going to go back on and you're going to start answering some questions. And somebody said, okay, what did somebody say? Julie Schilling is watching The Blacklist. Somebody asked me a question. I got to tell you, I got to show you how this works. Time on platform, yes. Okay, so nobody's asked a question. Okay, so let's say somebody asked me a question. The whole point of these comments is you go, you know what, Julie, that was a really great question. Have you ever, here's your answer, but have you ever thought about doing it like this and giving them something else to answer? Like it's creating this whole conversation. And time on platform, T-O-P. Yeah, you know me. Sorry, babe. He's over there rolling his eyes. Okay, so time on platform. That's all it's all about. So you get them commenting, but then you reply with an answer, but then you ask him another question. So then they answer, and then you can answer, and it's like a little game of Red Rover, okay? So it's all about those comments. Get in there, ask some questions back after you've answered. So really, really engage, because that time on platform is like kicking some butt on the algorithm. That's saying, oh, okay, we're not going to mess with this girl because she obviously knows what she's doing. And we're just going to go ahead and give her the spotlight because she's just gone above and beyond our little algorithm system we got here, because the people who are watching her video love it. So here is your formula that I wrote 10 minutes ago for your time on platform, and to getting every single post and video that you do to be more engaging and thoughtful and have so much more oomph behind it before you even get started. So I promise to make these Tuesday Tech Tips 15 minutes or less. That's really difficult for those of you who know me. But here it is, okay? So time on platform, kicking algorithms' butts. Step 1, description. Step 2, ending. Step 3, start with a question. Step 4, ask questions. Ask 4 questions at the end. And step 5 is commenting. Go answer some questions and then ask some more questions in the comments and keep them going, okay? And then there's a lot more that's after this, but you are definitely going to want to share this video with all of your friends and like it, give me some love, and go ahead and join our next Tuesday Tech Tips. We are going to be doing this on a regular basis, bi-weekly, and we're going to throw some interviews in there on the off weeks, and then we're going to have a lot of fun. So love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.